Hello. I'm fine, thank you very much. It's an amazing building, but an even more amazing office.
Yeah, it is, actually.
My name's Kate.
Renee from Protocol.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Please have a seat.
Okay, thank you. I suddenly feel quite overwhelmed and incredibly frumpy. How unfair is that, to be met by a woman not wearing a great big black sack, but a tiny little pencil skirt and perfect heels and enormous amounts of makeup. This is the man. And he owns large chunks of all those companies. And even me, with my minimal business brain, has heard of most of those.
The Corporate Communications Department. I'm the deputy to...
Very nice to meet you. Very well. I'm
Welcome.
feeling a little overwhelmed, I have to say.
Yes, that's how I felt when I first
Really?
came here, but every morning as well.
Well, it's everything, the scale of everything, but also all of you are so glamorous, and I'm feeling a little bit kind of underdressed.
Well, you can take your abaya off if you like, yes?
And is there a proper form of address? Do I need to call him Your Royal Highness? Or?
Of course. I mean, his title is His Royal Highness Prince AlWaleed. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds, from what I've read, he sounds absolutely fascinating, but quite scary.
There's no need to be sure.
And finally, I meet His Royal Highness Prince AlWaleed bin Talal.
Gosh, there's more cameras in here than there are outside. Hello.
Present to you His Royal Highness Prince AlWaleed. This is Kate Humble.
Your Royal Highness, very nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My every action is being recorded by Prince AlWaleed's personal TV crew, which documents every minute of his public life.
Can I, before we start, can I give you this?
Yes, thank you.
Inside there is some frankincense that we collected in Oman.
Thank you. Oman, huh?
I believe you're the grandson of the founder of Saudi Arabia, is that right?
Yes. King Abdulaziz, yes.
I'm amazed that you bother to work.
I think every person has to work. It's part of our religion, part of our ethics, part of our habits is to work. I mean, every person has to work and produce.
You've amassed a huge fortune. Are you the richest man in the world? No?
No.
Not quite?
No, I'm among those, thanks God.
You're among them. Is there such a thing as too much money?
Well, you know, really it's, you know, once you go beyond a stage, it really becomes academic because there is only so much you can do with the wealth. But more importantly is how you can apply your wealth to help society and plow back part of it to the system and advance certain causes that you believe in.
The meeting over, I'm unexpectedly asked to join the prince for the evening.
What?
He has a full-time staff of bodyguards and a convoy of vehicles that accompany him wherever he goes. I've been told we're going to head to the desert to attend a tribal gathering, but first we're going to pick up his wife, the princess, from his personal resort at the edge of the city. "15 minutes later, we arrive at Prince AlWaleed's city resort. Overlooking Riyadh, it's the size of 40 football pitches. He doesn't live here, it's more like a private playground. Reem, one of the prince's assistants, shows me around. It's described as a resort, but it's just for him and his family?
It's for him, his family, any guest coming from all over the companies, presidents, and many visitors from His Highness that he invites them always.
And does he sleep here? Does he have a house here, or is it just a kind of recreational?
There are some indoors facilities for His Highness, but depends on. Sometimes he spends the weekends around the resort, but the other days he spends it at the desert.
These giant Bedouin-style tents shelter guests and the prince's games. Some of the prince's prize camels and horses are tethered outside to be admired. Every day, the tents are taken down and put up elsewhere in the grounds for a different view. Waiting in the tent is the prince's fourth wife, 27-year-old Princess Amira, and her friend, an Egyptian television star.
Is he a very difficult man to be married to? Does he drive you mad sometimes?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. You know, with him, you have to be prepared for anything at any time.
But don't you worry that your husband is surrounded by so many beautiful women? I mean, not to say that you're not a beautiful woman, but
No.
don't you sometimes get a little bit kind of, why does he need all these women around him?
No, because I know the cause behind it, and all of these beautiful women are well-raised women, you know, well brought up, and they all have great ethics. And with him, I don't worry about it. No, I actually encourage it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Then I travel along with the royal family for a further 2 hours through the night until we're deep into the
Tonight we have Tom's conversation with an influential member of the royal family.
I'd like to give you a message.
As nephew of Saudi Arabia's king, Prince AlWaleed is a heartbeat from the government here, but he is not a member of it. However, as a business mogul with a personal fortune of some $20 billion, they call him the Saudi Warren Buffett, he feels empowered to say what he thinks.
I think we should not take our people for granted. We should make change and change fast.
I first met Waleed at his luxurious country estate 6 years ago, where the trappings looked more like Las Vegas than Saudi Arabia. Many of his employees are women who dress Western style within the walls of his empire, and he wants more rights for all Saudi women.
No society can advance if 50% of its population is locked up in the living room or just cooking in the kitchen. And the Arab world right now is forced to face these realities sooner than later.
Tom Brokaw reporting for us tonight from Saudi Arabia. Tom Brokaw reporting for us tonight from Saudi Arabia.